Try that again. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Rick here. Hey, Good Son, Emma, Fred, Joe, Chip, Sonny. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Today is Thursday, August 22, 2024, and 19-something. I probably live in the 19-somethings, to tell you the truth. So, here, if we look at the SPY here, hey, good morning, JW. Man, the bulls have just been kicking it. You just cannot argue with it unless you're nervous about the wall of worry, and I'm always nervous about the wall of worry. Here's price just running up. There's the T-line just going up. There's the trend indicator just going up. Life is good. It is. No sell signal in here yet. None at all. We had, I think, 575 up here near 575 as a target. So let's see if we can get there. We may need a pullback before we get there, but so far looking good. Looks like we're going to challenge. We're gonna challenge into what do we have here? The July 16 candle today. We might challenge that. For price action watchers and candlestick watchers, you know what we want to watch for is, will the candle hold up with strength? Will it give a candle design that shows bullishness, or will it give a candle design that maybe might show some weakness? Here's some examples of, let's see, how can I do it? Here's some examples of weakness maybe. Here's the current candle pre-market. We closed like this. That would be an example of weakness. An example of weakness would be a candle that looks more like a shooting star up there. That could be a candle of weakness right there. So these are the kind of things we're going to look for weakness. For bullishness, we'll continue to look for open candles where the body is still open like this. I use black and white candles. Some people use green for bullishness, red for bearishness. So your candles will be green, might even be green open. Depends how you use them here. But so far, bulls are rocking. Take a look at the Qs. Why isn't that working? There we go. Qs. Qs are looking terrific. Absolutely. Again, we have that, that trend is still moving here. Get my pen out. So we've still got price above the T-line, above the trend indicator here. All looks great, all fantastic. We're above the 50-period moving average. Look, at this point, there is just not a bear in sight. T2123 on the 60-minute chart is still extremely bullish, and the 15-minute is also bullish. IWM, everybody likes to look at IWM, or talk about it anyway. IWM is still working pretty good here. Price moving up. Looks like we're getting into that congested area right in here, where the gang of thugs are that knocked us down. So let's see if the good bullish folks can get us up here and knock those thugs right out of the sky. Right now, we've got a nice low. We ran to a high. We put in a low. We kind of walk sideways. That's a nice chart pattern right there, by the way. If you look at this, let me make that red a little easier to see. We just put this across, maybe a little bigger though. There, that's better. Look at that chart pattern, ascending triangle. We broke out, and now we're just kind of walking sideways, a little bit of rest. That's what happens, you push and you rest. Just think the last time you pushed a car down the road, right? Push, 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 push. You know what I mean? Run around your house. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale. It's the same thing with a chart. Just same thing. And that's what we're doing here. Glad I made you laugh there, Mike. Seriously, I would. I'd have to sit down, hold on to something. My wife would come smack me and say, "What the heck are you doing?" IYT, transports, We've got bullish attitude on the transports, SMH. You've got bullish attitude on the SMH. We're firing on all cylinders at the moment. Please remember that in trading, you can be firing on all cylinders when the market opens at 9:30 in the morning, and within 1 hour, you could be limping along, just praying you can get to the car lot to trade your old car in, or you're digging in your wallet or your phone for your tow truck friend to come get you. So that is one of the coolest things about trading. Anyway, we're going to follow those candlesticks, okay? That's the thing to do. Let's look at a few charts. A couple things I'm going to look at. I tried to get things a little bit changed up earlier and this morning. I just didn't have time. Here's a chart that we're in right now. I'm always trying something, so I thought I would try this for a bit. See if I could find a smooth way to make this happen. Anyway, it just shows a little bit what we've got here. So this morning, I'm going to, with this gap up here, I'll be up 30%, 35% on this trade. And you can see how, let's change this to red. I just like red. Price is above the T-line. T-line's above the trend indicator. Follow some candlestick signals in here. So as an example, here is a belt hold. I mean, it's not, it's not book perfect. It's not. We've got that tail on the bottom, usually belt hold. You usually don't want a tail. But come on, man. Is there a baby you're going to toss out with the bathwater? I mean, do you not like babies or something? I mean, give it a break. That's a sweet chart, sweet candle. And you can see how we ran up a little bit. And then you see how we went sideways right here. And then see how we broke out right here. That is a fabulous candle pattern, absolutely fabulous. And now, we start to get that crossover where the T-line crosses over the trend indicator right here. See the black line crossing over the green dots, crossing over. And that's what starts to give us our trend. And now you can see price above the T-line, above the trend indicator. And at this point, you follow those candlesticks up to your targets or to where you think you've made enough money and you pull it off. Raise your stop, maybe close half of it, take some position off, protect your money. Always be thinking about selling into strength, though. I think that's something that is a good thought, worthwhile to put on your trade list. Okay. I want to talk about Intel a little bit because I'm still holding some Intel. This is here in the trading room. We call this one of our Mike there. One of our, what is it? A dark cloud cover stock. There's a couple of them, and Intel is one of them. And it's just a dog is what it is. But I thought, I'm going to try a little trade on Intel. I've already taken some off the table. Currently up 23%, and it's working. But if we really take our feelings away, dark cloud company, that's what you did, yeah, dark cloud company. If you take our feelings away, because feelings don't cut it, they really don't, man. They really don't. Feelings don't cut it. And if you look at the chart pattern that it created right there, that's a rising method. Again, not book perfect, but it is. In my book, it's a rising method. And then here we had some follow through. We rallied up. If you look at that blue line, we went right to target and pulled back. Look at this trend we've got going on here. That trend right there, nice. Very nice. I mean, this is looking good. I've got a target. Target right now I'm looking for is about 2265, then up here about 2340. If we take this chart and we bump it down to a 60-minute chart, this is the chart that I really like. Rounded bottom breakouts, this is one of the flagship strategies for us. I just love this strategy, the setup. everything about the rounded bottom breakout. I can't seem to find a happy place for this. Anyway, it involves the 200 period moving average and the 50 period moving average. Now I can make it bigger, I guess. And one of the things I want to happen is, see how we have these red dots? We got a little bullish here. We didn't get the follow through. We actually, price action got a little ahead of itself, but it did not get bullish. You see that downtrend? Well, all of a sudden right through here, it got bullish, didn't it? That's where it got bullish. And that's where it got buyable from there up, looking for, your setup, your entry. And everybody's might be a little bit different. And so what I'm looking at now is, see how price is trading above the T-line. T-line is above the trend indicator. Boom, boom, right? Here we pull back a little bit, and that kind of broke that little trend on the 60-minute chart. Didn't break it on the daily, did on the 60-minute, but look how we're coming back into it now. Price, T-line, trend indicator, price, T-line, trend indicator, PTT, price, T-line, trend indicator. The PTT setup, so right in there. So anyway, the main target, at the high target, I guess, at this point, is going to be about the dotted deuce on the 60-minute. And I mean, that makes all the sense in the world if you understand the rounded bottom breakout. And that's another 8%? Another 8% away, 9% on the stock. So looking good there. Let's take a look at Meta. I think Meta is rocking. Did I turn this back on? There we go. Meta is rocking up here. Let's see if we can get through that 530, 543, 65. Then I'd be looking at 558, 70 on Meta here. If you take a look at the weekly chart, just a constant move up. Just a constant move up here. For trading Meta, we've got the trend. Now what we want to do is, not everybody is the same, okay? Not everybody is. Entries. Has anybody ever just put a notepad, a sticky note on your desk and, write down what are your entry systems? And if you don't have one, you think you have one, I would advise writing it down, because a lot of times what happens is you will get caught in a little bit of the excitement and you'll buy something and it's not really your entry system. What I'm talking about is, do you buy on 3/8 traps? Do you? Well, if it's not a 3/8 trap, don't buy it then. You've got to be patient. Do you buy on breakouts? Maybe you do. But what if you did something like this right here? I buy on breakouts, you announce it, yay. Well, you buy it way up here. Well, is that your system, or is your system really to buy breakouts when they break out brand new? Or maybe your entry system is, I'm going to wait for a breakout and then wait for a pullback and then wait for the setup. But you get caught up in the, all the excitement, and you actually don't do that. You actually just buy the breakout way up high, and then you get punished when it pulls back. So write this stuff down. Write this stuff down. For members, I'll show you something in the room, a really cool tool, okay? If I had it opened, I would show it right now. I just don't have it opened. Let's take a look at QCOM. QCOM here. I've got targets on QCOM at this this makes me look dizzy. 180.70, 188.75 here. QCOM, we've got a low, high, higher, low. We're above that first area, 166.45 here, as far as our dot lines go, or our quadrant lines. We're also back above the 200 period moving average. We're running into the dotted deuce right in here. I like the chart pattern. I like this chart pattern a lot. So here we move up, and then see how we move, sideways right in here. So looking for that breakout. This is a nice pop out of the box right there. So I'm watching for that, maybe an entry today. I'm going to see what happens. Target 180.80, and then up here at 188.80 on that. And then take a look at AVG. I wrote it down. AVGO. GO. There we go. AVGO. Here's another belt hold reversal candle. Let me stop right there because it's actually not a reverse. It's a candle we put on the watch list for possible reversal, but it's not squat till it gets over 141.77 here, based on this candle. I'm going to use that body. So we need to see positive trading over that candle. And in my book, there's no reason to get excited to, oh my God, we got over that candle. We better buy it right here. No, be patient. Don't be greedy. You don't need to buy it right here. Wait till price is above the T-line. T-line is above the trend indicator. And now hunt for your entry mechanism, like right about now. See how that thing rallied up? And now look how we're moving sideways. There you go. There it is right there. Nice pop out of the box. It looks like we're popping out today. That looks like a buy area to me. And we'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour. Hey, really, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you all when the market opens up in about 30 minutes or so, okay? You guys take care. Thanks a lot.